Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good day to everyone. Again, we meet again in another video for ELC231 course. Okay, so today I am going to introduce to you the first assessment that we are going to have for ELC231, that is the expository writing. Okay, so this is also known as the essay writing test. So for this assessment, you are required to write an essay, and this is the instruction here. Okay, it's expository writing, and you have 2 hours to complete it. And for my class, I am going to use most probably Google Form and also Google Classroom. Okay, now, so this is the basic format or the basic instruction of the assessment. Okay, so this is just a review of how the cover page looks like. Now, what is the essay looks like? Now, let's take a look at the instruction here. So the instruction, within the time given, you have to write an essay between 250 to 300 words on, so that is the issue, or that is the topic that you have to write about. So that is, I leave it blank here, which means that this is whatever topic that you have to write about, we can consider this as the title. So you put the title over here. Okay, now the basic format of this essay is that we are going to have 5 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and paragraph 5. So now let's take a look at the first paragraph. The first paragraph, or known as the introduction paragraph. Okay, so what do you need to write in the introduction paragraph? The first one, you need to have, or you have to write a general statement about the topic given. Okay, general statement, and then at the end of the introduction paragraph, you have to write your thesis statement. What is the thesis statement of the essay? Okay, so that is the first paragraph. Now, moving on, paragraph number 2 is point A. Point A for this topic. Point A, okay, so what do you have to write? The first thing that you have to write for paragraph 2 is the topic sentence for point A, and then the supporting details, two supporting details, and also at the end of the paragraph, you have to write the concluding sentence, whereby you restate the topic sentence over here. Okay, so whatever you have written here, you have to restate it here. And how are you going to do it? Later, I'm going to teach you on how to write the topic sentence and whatnot. Okay, now moving on to paragraph number 3. So paragraph 3 is whereby you write point B. So again, the same format, topic sentence B, supporting details B1, and then another supporting details for point B, and then the concluding sentence, or you restate the topic sentence for B. Okay, so and then paragraph 4, whereby you write point C. Okay, so for point C, the same format still, topic sentence followed by supporting details, two supporting details, and then what is the concluding sentence, or restate the topic sentence. Now, after you have finished writing your point A, point B, and point C, your body paragraph, the last paragraph is your conclusion paragraph. So, in your conclusion paragraph, first you need to have a conclusion phrase. For example, in conclusion, all, in short, to conclude. Okay, and you can Google, there are a lot of other conclusion phrase available. Okay, then you restate the thesis statement, and last but not least, you express hope, recommendation and suggestion for the issue or the topic being discussed here. Okay, this is the thesis statement, right? Okay, let me highlight this for you. Okay, so where are you going to find your thesis statement? So your thesis statement is available here in your introduction paragraph. So this is your thesis statement. Okay, so again, I will highlight that you need to have your topic sentence, and then you restate your topic sentence. Okay, your topic sentence, and then the last one would be the conclusion. Okay, so basically this is the format of your essay, and remember you have to follow the stipulated number of words given here, that is between 250 to 300 words. So you can say that if you are aiming for 300 words, then with 5 paragraphs essay, you have about 60 words per paragraph, which means that if you want to estimate them, about if you have like 60 words per line, then in one paragraph you should have between 10 lines, something like that. Okay, but with a lot of practice, we can actually get and write a good essay within the given time limit. Within the given word limit. Alright, okay. So throughout this course, in the next video, in the next lesson and lecture, I am going to explain to you how to write an introduction paragraph, whereby we are going to focus on the types of introduction, and then we are going to learn how to write general statement, and also this is very important, on how to write a thesis statement. Okay, a good thesis statement. And then we are going to learn also about how to write topic sentence, and then followed by supporting details. Okay, topic sentence, and then again by restating thesis statement. Now, if you notice that there are repetition happens where you write your thesis statement, and then you have to restate the thesis statement. So how to do this? It is not recommended that you use the same words, the same phrase when you restate your thesis statement, or even when you restate your topic sentence here. It is recommended that you paraphrase first the statement. So if you write it one way here, when you need to restate the thesis statement, make sure that you paraphrase. And later, we are going to take a look at how to paraphrase. Okay? Now, before you write your essay, obviously you need to brainstorm, right? Brainstorm for ideas. So brainstorming for ideas is very important, so that you manage to come out with point A, point B, and point C. So whatever topic that is given to you, you need to be able to come up with ideas first. What are your ideas? Point number 1, point number 2, and also point number 3. And then after you manage to come up with the idea, then we are going to learn how to construct the thesis statement. So all in all, before you even write, you need to brainstorm for idea first. And then afterwards, we can start constructing the essay. And once you have your ideas, we are going to connect all of these ideas, topic sentence, the supporting details here, using discourse markers or transitional signals. Okay, discourse markers and transitional signals. So we are going to learn to do that as well. You can also Google it, it's available out there. Connecting one ideas to another using discourse markers or transitional signals is very, very important and a very significant skill for you to have to be a good writer. Okay, alright. Now that is actually the basic format of your essay. Again, it's 5 paragraphs essay. Paragraph 1 is the introduction, right? Followed by point A, and then point B, and then point C, and then last but not least is your conclusion paragraph. Okay. Now we are going to take a look at the rubrics. Okay, for your essay, you are going to be evaluated based on the content, the language, and the organization part. So for content, 7 marks is awarded for content. So you can see here how to score between 7 to 6 marks, and then the last one is 0. This is very important for you to know and to make sure that you do not go out of context. Okay, do not go out of topic. You need to stay within the topic given. That is why if with a very well constructed essay like this one, it's quite difficult for you to go out of topic. Okay. Next you have language. So for language, 10 marks awarded. Okay, 10 to 9. Hardly any grammatical errors. Hardly any errors of spelling. So that is so before you submit your work, you have to proofread, check for the spelling, check for the grammatical errors. Okay, so in language, you will be evaluated on the vocabulary that you use, the words that you use, again the spelling errors, the grammatical mistakes, and vocabulary is very important. And last but not least is your organization, 3 marks. Okay, very clear structure of introduction, body and conclusion, effective, mature and appropriate transitions. So this is what I mentioned before, the cohesive or the discourse markers or transitional signals. So this is, it's called transition. And then clearly organized paragraph. So if you manage to follow this format, then I think it's very, very possible for you to get good marks for organization. Okay, so this is the rubrics for your essay. Okay, again, content 7 marks, language 10 marks, and organization is 3 marks. Okay, next. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you some of the questions, a sample of the question. Okay, so this is the sample of the questions. For example, here, number 1, write an essay of 250 to 300 words on productive ways students can spend their leisure time. So this is the topic, and this is also your title. So you have to think about 3 productive ways students can spend their leisure time. So how to spend your free time. So 3 ways. So here you can put the title as ways for students to spend their leisure time. So a general statement, what is leisure time, what is students, you give definition, and then followed by your thesis statement. And then point A, so the first way to spend your leisure time, and then the second way to spend your leisure time, and the third way to spend your leisure time. Okay? Productive ways for students to spend their leisure time. Now, let's take a look at question number 2. Write an essay on the benefits of internship in preparing university students for their future career. So what are the 3 benefits of internship for students to better prepare them for their career in the future? Okay, so you have to think of the benefits of internship. Right, so this is what I mean when you have to brainstorm first. Okay, the next question. Write an essay of 250 to 300 words on the benefits in taking care of personal hygiene. And it gives, the instruction already give you the example, the definition of personal hygiene, examples of personal hygienic, for example, cutting long fingernails, taking bath daily, brushing teeth twice daily. So what are the benefits of taking care of personal hygiene? So the 3 benefits. Why is it important to take care of your personal hygiene or the personal cleanliness? Okay, next question. You have to write an essay on ways to create awareness on endangered animals among students. So what are the 3 ways for you to create awareness on endangered animals? So obviously you need to know examples of endangered animals and how to create awareness. And when you want to create awareness, you have to bear in mind that your target audience are the students. Okay, normally university students or could be considered as school students. And the last example here is write an essay how internet has changed the way people talk to each other. So you have to write 3 ways how internet has changed the way people talk to each other. Okay, so before you start on writing, you have to think of the points and the ideas, so brainstorm first. So my advice for this particular assessment is that you need to be prepared, you need to be well read about the current issues that is happening around you. So as a course instructor or class lecturer, I am going to teach you the technique and the basic skills, the format, how to write your essay, the number of words, how to organize your ideas. However, the ideas must come from you. Okay? So, yes, I teach you how to write this and how to paraphrase, but you have to remember, ideas needs to come from you. So, how to get ideas? It is based on your reading. So, you need to read a lot. You have to read more than you are reading before. And the material that you read must be related to current issues. And current issues that is closely connected to students or young adults. Okay? Because all of the topics or the titles for your essay writing is going to be covered on matters related to young adults and university students. Okay, so ideas, again, your preparation as a student is to be prepared for the materials and the ideas. Read a lot, read more than before, so that you are well versed of what is happening around you. And I'm telling you, these topics is not that difficult, but if you don't read much, the things that you read is unrelated, it's not related to current issues, then probably it's not going to help you much. Okay? Alright, so far, so this is what I can tell you for now. And again, your ideas is what we consider as content. So the ideas coming from you for each topic here is 7 marks. Okay, alright. Okay, so I think that is all for now. Inshallah, I will see you again in our next video. Okay, alright. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.